Hey.
Hi.
Yeah.
Totally. I sure am.
Yes. Consent applies to anything that you're doing with another person, whether that is
Touching, kissing, any of it. You got to make sure that your partner's on the same page.
You don't really know you're on the same page unless you've verbally talked about it.
Like every single time you possibly could have sex, you have to make sure all parties are giving consent.
You can't assume that anyone wants to have sex.
Someone can look physically aroused and not really be into it.
Definitely always ask.
Verbal consent every time.
you don't need parental consent to buy condoms. You can buy them at any age. They sell them at general stores like Woolworths and Coles or at pharmacies.
You can pretty much find free condoms anywhere, like at youth centres. Headspace is a good one.
If you're wanting to get hormonal contraception,
Once you're over 16, you can go to the doctor and get a prescription for contraception without your parental consent.
Contraception is really good for minimising unwanted pregnancy.
But the only form of contraception that's going to protect you from an STI is a condom.
everyone who is sexually active should be getting tested regularly.
While there is a stigma around STIs, it really shouldn't be seen as anything else besides like the common flu or a cold. It's just a type of illness and it's just one that happens to be spread sexually.
Having penetrative sex is not the only way to transmit an STI.
STIs are able to be contracted through skin-to-skin contact, bodily fluids, lots of things. So it's not just penetrative sex, even things such as oral or sharing sex toys.
For STIs, a lot of them can be asymptomatic. This means that our bodies do not show signs that we have been infected by this STI. So even if we don't have any symptoms, we could still have an STI that is laying dormant.
Just because you caught it once doesn't mean you're immune to it next time.
So there are different ways to test for an STI, and most of them are not very painful. I would say maybe the most painful thing is getting a blood test. There are different swabs, you can do them yourself.
Your doctor has seen and heard it all. There's no reason to be embarrassed, they won't be shocked, and it's a really good process to get into the habit of.
STIs can be a lot more painful than ever getting a test. It's as easy as 1-2 pee in a cup.
Approximately 1 in 8 sexually active Australians carries the herpes virus.
The highest rates of chlamydia in Australia are amongst those aged 15 to 29.
Worldwide, more than 1 million people acquire an STI every day.
And most of those won't show symptoms.